So, it's Hallie, and welcome to Pixel Story. This is a new game that we're starting out. I don't really know much about it. Let's get into it. Welcome to the game! Before we begin, we have some questions for you. First, what is your gender? Let's choose pronoun care. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm a boy. Righto, next, when is your birthday? Let's see, 4th of July, July of the 4th, during the 13th month, or there aren't enough options. Well, none of these are quite accurate, but, I guess we'll go with this one. Excellent. What is your favorite food? I actually do quite like pizza. Blammo, what is your favorite sound effect? Ooh. Bzz, wham bam, or thank you ma'am. I'm gonna go with, out of those. You know, I appreciate a good bam. Noted. What's your favorite color? Green, purple, periwinkle, or donuts? I don't think donuts is a color. Green is kind of... well, Nah, I'll go with purple on this one. Well spoken. Now, were all your choices at number 4? They were not. That's okay, you'll get adjusted in no time. Now, on with the show! What is the show? How about that progress? Real men need no saving. I don't think we need to save anything we've done so far. You awaken in a bountiful grassland. You're not sure how you got here, nor where you are going. What a conundrum, eh? You brace your tight pants and rise to your feet before taking a look around. There's a peasant and some grass. Let's talk to the grass. You approach the grass. And by approach, I mean that you hop down on all fours. So much grass! Where should we begin? The moving grass or the non-moving grass or the grass? We'll talk to the moving grass first. Seems a little livelier. Oh. Well, Snake appears. Don't make sudden moves. Make sudden moves. Catch it in a pixel ball. We need to weaken it first. Let's make some sudden moves. A dangerous snake pops into view and you decide to make any sudden moves. You know, roughly 20% of all snakes are venomous, right? Guess who nailed that one in 5 chance? Oh. Should I have saved? Game over, you lose! Oh dear. Should have been more careful with my choices, apparently. Alright, yeah, I guess we should have saved. Oh well. Well, that's okay. Now we can pick number 4 for all of them. There aren't enough options. Food! Thank you, ma'am. Can I get... yeah, donuts! Were all my choices number 4? Yes! Perfect, you'll fit right in. Now on with the show! I guess we can actually save. Good grief. If this is how it's gonna be. Alright, once again with the grass talking. Let's talk to the grass. Let's talk to the non-moving grass. You share tales of grandeur with the non-moving grass about your exploits in saving the universe and bringing about world peace. How does the grass respond? The grass speaks of adventures on the high seas, of course. You betcha. Did we do it? How about that? Alright, I guess we're saving that progress. Yeah, we really nailed something. Oh, we're going sailing now, I guess. You find yourself aboard the SS Enterpixel, and a grand voyage is in the making. Making your way around the poop deck, surely there must be this, that, or the other to do. Go fishing, talk to the first mate, investigate the crow's nest. I'm starting to regret saving over my previous save. Let's investigate the crow's nest. There's a crow! Sup, the crow squawks. Crow's nest, I get it. Oh, you're a real riot, the crow exclaims. Do you not think I hear this joke every day? What business do you have up here, mate? Looking for ships? Looking for chips. Oh, we're already on a ship, so I guess we're looking for chips. What kind of chips? Ooh, I get to choose. Not really paint chips, honestly. I would... Pringles are kind of a delicacy. I don't get them too often. We'll go with that. You know what they say, once you pop, you can't stop. Well, 10 years later, you're still eating chips. Maybe this was a bad idea. Oh, did we die from chip overdose? Apparently, yes. That's why I don't get Pringles too often. You can't stop eating them. Oh well, hey, we can continue from ship. I should have kept that save at grass. Oh well, whatever. It's not like getting through the intro will be very difficult again. There's more to investigate in the crow's nest. So let's keep doing that. Hello, crow. Nevermore. That's a raven, you uneducated posh, scoffs the crow. Clearly you're not familiar with Poe's work. Ride the chamber door. The telltale heart. The telltale heart? The insidious beating of that heart! Sounded more like ticking. We've lost again. I'm not very good at this game, apparently. Alas, we will persevere in the face of choice-based game overs. We'll find them all if we have to. Continue investigating the crow's nest. Yeah. His bird. Nevermore. Ride the chamber door. Tapping at your chamber door gives you an idea. Kicking off the crow's nest and using the chamber door as a surfboard, you ride off into the distance towards a tropical island. Progress was made. How about that progress? Alright, since we're a little wiser to how this game is going to work now, let's save there. Congratulations, you completed everything up to this point. Stay tuned for the next 2 chapters. This is bollocks, I want more. We've lost. Our impatience has cost us our lives. And a Rickroll, apparently. That's a pixel Rickroll, alright. It's not even centered. Is that what I should be complaining about right now, though? I'm not gonna read it. Oh, let me just go, actually. Like, do I have to press a button to advance? It's not responding to my inputs. This is our life now. We get to listen to this 8-bit rendition of Meme Song. Yeah, it's honestly a pretty nice song, I think. Never really understood how it... Well, I mean, I can understand how it became a meme. It's like... It's pretty lame compared to modern tastes in music, I suppose, but... I don't know. I like it. I'm just waiting to see if anything happens at the end of the song. Oh, hey, look at that. I didn't have to reset or anything. Okay, well, what happens when I load this now? Because apparently we've cleared everything up to this point. Uh-huh. Okie dokie. We've game over it even when we won. Hooray! But you know, I honestly don't feel like we completed everything up to that point. There is plenty more to do. You know, let's embark and get back to the grasslands. That's where this all started anyway. So we need to get back in there. I'm a girl. July the 4th. Dairy. Wham. Purple. Some of these answers were still the same for regular Hallie. What? Now we can't have a liar on our hands. Show he, she, it the door. Uh-oh. I lied about my choices. Oh no! Liars get game overs too. Forgive me, game. I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry. Hold on. I guess we can't just mash on through though if we wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, they weren't all 4. Alright, we've recovered the grasslands. Let's go back to suddenly moving. Well, let's talk to the peasant. Let's take this from the top, now that we've found the true end. You approach the peasant. He stops his peasanting and turns to face you with a discerning eye and a sharp pitchfork. What do? Let's ask him about the weather. You ask the peasant about the weather. He takes a moment to look at to the sky, and you realize you already know how the weather is. He questions your sanity. You disagree. Bask in the sun. You apply lotion and lie on a rock. Unfortunately, you didn't read the negative 5,000 SPF part on the label. You turn into bacon. Well done. Ooh, we're crispy. Well, that's what we get for trying to talk about the weather, I guess. Let's try again. We're not done with this pixel story. Some other weather. Perform a rain dance. What sort of rain dance do you perform? Goodness. Fast and vigorous. You beat your chest and howl a wild didgeridoo. The stamping of your feet brings a massive storm that floods the entire grasslands. Lucky for you, a ship full of people was nearby. Aha, we have found alternate ways of accessing the ship. I don't think we need to... Well, let's save it just in case. In case this is a different ship, but I can't imagine it is. It's gotta be... Yeah, it's crow's nest and stuff. Find yourself aboard the... Let's go fishing. Alrighty, you ask a deckhand for a pole, and then look to the various options for bait. Worms, chum, or me! This sounds like an early game over. You wrap the line around yourself and hop into the water. Not sure why you came to this decision, but you bob above the surface long enough to see the ship sail away. A jellyfish strangles you. I'm surprised that's what actually killed us. We lost! For some reason, using ourselves as bait was not the correct choice. Well, gee. Okay. Yeah, that's the same ship, so I'm not worried about that. Can I delete that? If I press delete, will it go away? No, it doesn't work like that. Alright, back to the fields. There's still more fields to explore. We're not done here. We ain't done. Battle of Grassland. Continue talking to the peasant. I talked to the peasant for the first time ever in our lives. Let's ask him about the pitchfork. It's made of the finest brand of peasant-forged steel. What's peasant-forged steel? Steel forged by peasants. Obviously, the finest a man of the overalls could hope for. I don't see any forges around here. The peasant drops a hunk of ore to one side. He then drinks something called moonshine. He then turns to the ore and farts out a great jet of flame. A miraculous spectacle, but you stood too close. Oh no! Death by peasant fire farts. Didn't see that one coming. This is going to happen a lot. I can tell. Get back and file. Oh, yes, Battle Grassland. Talk to the peasant. Now look here, peasant. About that pitchfork. What's that? Can you make me one? The peasant grabs you by the ankles and whips out a peasant steel hammer. By the time you are able to realize what is happening, you're being handed off to the next pitchfork-needing peasant. Oh, he turned us literally into a pitchfork because we said, can you make us one? And he made us into one of the pitchforks, yes. He exactly granted our request, word for word, so we can't really complain about that one, honestly. Talk to the peasant. So let's see. Was there more of the pitchfork? I'm already forgetting what we haven't done. Oh yeah, we covered both of the options off with this one. So let's see, it doesn't look very sharp. The peasant disagrees with you. His disagreement is further enforced by the fact that your pants are now covered in holes and blood. Oh wait, he just stabbed you with his pitchfork. That explains a lot. But would I really die from just a single stab in the pants with a pitchfork? Maybe we don't have very much HP. Well. Let's find out if there are other ways we can die. I'm sure we can find some more. Okay. There's still more to ask about this pitchfork. Why do you use a pitchfork to farm corn? Why do you use word boxes to ask questions? Because the game told me to. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. A ship to ride upon. Aha! Another path to Section 2. No, I need it. We're good, thanks. We're gonna go fishing again. We're gonna use chum this time. Shark! The chum attracts a mighty shark, who leers at you expectingly. Run away. You turn tail and flee across the deck, dragging the shark along with your pole. The sailors see this as a form of cruelty and beat you to death with their various sailing apparatuses. Oh no. You'd think sailors wouldn't be so keen on sharks, but I guess animal cruelty is animal cruelty no matter how you slice it. You know, this game over screen is also not censored and it kind of bothers me. Whoopsies, didn't mean to load the ship. That's okay, we'll get another fishing game over. How's that? Fishing. Worms! You try to reach for a worm, but you are surprised when your world turns two-dimensional. You are even further surprised when a worm in an army helmet shoots you with an explosive banana. I get it. They're from the game Worms. Which is like... How would you even describe worms exactly? Goodness. It's a very weird game. Let's go back to the fields. We have not exhausted our possibilities here. And we gotta do it. We just gotta. We can still talk to the peasant for some more stuff, can't we? I don't think there's anything left to the pitchfork. Let's compare pants. You show off your tight pants. The peasant is not impressed. He has a collection of tight pants assorted by size, color, and stool stain. Tell him mine's still better. Yeah. The peasant disagrees with you. His disagreement is further enforced by the fact that your pants are now covered in holes and blood. Oh no! He stabbed us in this one too. We found a second way to a similar end. Or an ending we already saw before. Curses. Bleh! I loaded the ship again like a fool. Alright, hold on. Let's see what else we can do with this shark then, I guess. Super disjointed. Go fishing. Chum! Shark! Such an adorable shark. Wrangle the shark. You pull off your best aquatic cowboy shindig and use some rigging to fashion yourself a fish saddle. You ride off into the sunset atop your mighty shark steed, a tropical island lying in the distance. That was the correct answer. Like, how though? Oh, we don't need to save this, thanks. Yay. Okay. Take me back to the title screen. We've won the game over yet again. Come now, Pixel Story. Blech. Feel. I can't remember if there were more possibilities on the pitchfork, and I feel extremely dumb. But it's okay. We're gonna continue talking to the peasant. There's still more we can try here. We need to continue comparing pants. Ask what colors he has. The peasant questions whether or not you often question other people on what color their tight pants collection is. You approach the peasant. He stops his peasanting. Oh, we actually made it back to a different choice. Compare pants. Ask about the stool stains. The peasant breaks down and begins sobbing. Every time I wear tight pants, I catch what mess I leave behind after visiting ye old outhouse. What am I to do? Am I better? Ask about his diet or suggest wearing pants. I mean, this would kind of solve it. Let's wipe better, I say. The peasant disagrees with you, and he stabs us again. Such a disagreeable peasant, always with the stabbing. Do you mind, guy? Can we get through one conversation without being stabbed? I mean, we did kind of, technically, get through one conversation without being stabbed. Erk, peasant. Okay, we're not done comparing pants, are we? There's still more, yeah. The stool stains. Gets upset. Ask what his diet is. Corn, he says. Oh, dear script. Corn, that's all? He nods. If only I had some fruit to balance my diet, but fruit can only be found on the tropical island. Oh, so he decided to take a ship to the tropical island. Plot thread, we found one. So anyway, now we've seen all the shark possibilities now. Let's not go fishing anymore? Wait, was there... Well, we tried being bait ourselves and we got killed by the worm, so yeah. Let's talk to the first mate. Glorious. The first mate looks you in the face. What? He asks. Does the captain meet you first? Sure, meet him first. Is it RRR? I've asked you, landlubber. I can't see any of these turning out well. Does the captain mate you first? You what, mate? Are you the first guy to weigh anchor? You what, mate? Are you the first to swap the deck? You what, mate? I can't see. The first mate talks about an old pirate remedy used to cure bad eyesight. Unfortunately for you, it involves holding the patient's head underwater until their vision clears. You swallow an urchin. I thought urchins were bottom dwellers. Well, that Game over sure was something. I kind of want to just get this all done in one sitting. Like, I've got enough for one episode. I only needed one episode because of how much I got out of Lisa, but I feel like there aren't that many more possibilities to explore anyway, so let's just keep going for now. We're not done comparing pants, actually. Still got some stool stuff to explore. Wait, well, I didn't mean to say corn. No! No, I refuse this reality. Yeah. I loaded the ship. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's gonna keep happening, probably. That's okay. We can talk to the first mate again. See if we can offend him less. Shiver me timbers. First mate brings you several wooden timbers. He then blows a fire extinguisher all over you. Timbers shivered, I say. Did that kill us somehow? That killed us somehow. Alright, I accept it. It's probably what we deserve for throwing pirate stereotypes at him. Yeah, we could have gone back to the grassland again. I decided not to. At that time, it was a conscious choice, not an accident. But you have to decide for yourself whether that's a lie or not. Is it R or R? We don't R in prime numbers, he says. Pirates can't do that. Why not? Steak? We only R in prime ribs, mate. Delicious! You grab and devour what appears to be a steak whole. Unfortunately, there's one important detail you forgot. Ribs have bones in them? Aw, come on, that little rib bone isn't gonna, like, kill you. Bone's that small, you're not gonna die from that, probably. I mean, you might choke. That would be bad.